Hi friends, I'm the vegan. Today is my weekly fasting day. That means I reduce calories, I don't eat anything if I can, if I feel good, great. And so the digestion rests. That means when I drink a juice, I will make a juice right now, then the energy goes direct into the blood system without digestion, so no energy is wasted or used. I wouldn't say wasted, is used for digestion. All the energy goes into the bloodstream, energizes myself from inside, and I can cleanse, purify my body and mind, get rid of things I want to forget or are in my mind, that are clutter in my mind. Yeah? So it's a very good thing. And then when I'm cleansed, I can be more creative. So it's a very nice thing on the fasting days. I've been doing that now for some time and it feels better and better. I'm looking forward to my fasting days now. They're really pleasant. I have less time to spend in the kitchen for cooking. That's good, yeah, just to have a pause. Yeah. And juicing is not very difficult. It is an easy thing. I just have to care for the ingredients. I plan ahead a little bit that I have on the fasting day. I have everything at home to make a beet juice. And the beet juice is one of my favorite juices because they have an amazing flavor. Yeah. Beet, here I have a whole beet here, it's a large one, not medium large, whole beet. And you see that as an earth flavor. It grows under the earth, we all know, and by itself it tastes a little bit heavy. It scratches even in the throat, so you have to put something into the beet. And I found out, that was really amazing when I did, that the mango, yeah, transforms the beet flavor in something entirely different. You wouldn't almost taste that it was a beet juice. Of course, the color is always beet color, always dark red. That's beet. Yeah, very powerful. That's also why beet is so powerful. It has a very interesting nutrients that will also allow you to be have more endurance in workout. 2 hours or so before you do a workout, you have a beet juice, and or can eat beet also, beet salad, and you have better endurance. That is proven scientifically. So it's a very powerful juice, and if I feel a little bit weak on a fasting, that can happen. The metabolism turns itself around, and you begin to digest the body fat, yeah, and other things that need to be digested in the body. That is an interesting, it's called ketosis, that's called. If after a certain amount of time, when you don't eat enough calories, the body begins to consume the things that it has to get rid of. That's a healing thing, you know. That's a very good cleansing thing. And then when you feel then a little bit weakened, the beet juice is perfect to energize and to give you endurance. I love beet juices. But the other thing is with the flavor, really amazing. I tried this, when I first tried this beet flavor with the mango, I thought, wow, what is that? That tastes so nice. I call it a candy kid flavor because I felt reminded of when I was little, I had this love for sweets. Unhealthy, of course, but the flavors, I was somehow fixed on that and fixated on that. And now the beet flavor tastes exactly like these. They remind me, but they're in a healthier version. You can drink these beet juices and feel great. You know, does nothing bad to the system. So, and I found out that I can add more ingredients to this beet mango flavor to model the flavor a little bit. Today I will have a very complex juice, and the main ingredient there I add is parsley. This is here. I mean, I think everybody knows parsley, right? It's also very cleansing. It's almost a bunch, half bunch. Parsley is very big bunches oftentimes, and a half bunch. You can take more, doesn't matter. It's also very powerful, but it cleanses the body from heavy metals. It is green, of course. It's a very wonderful nutrients, these greens. Super healthy, the healthiest we have. So how we'll see how now that changes the beet juice flavor with the mango. That's an experiment. I didn't never do that before. And another beet juice that I made first before the mango was the beet pear juice. That was the first juice I made, yeah, to get the mango, to get the beet flavor delicious. So delicious beet juice is very easy to make with parsley. With pear. Just pear and beet. maybe a little bit lemon, then you have your perfect beet juice that doesn't scratch in the throat. You can enjoy. It's wonderful. So same amounts of beet and pear. So I use this pear for this parsley beet juice because I know pear and parsley have a magic relationship. You can also make a parsley pear smoothie or parsley pear juice. It tastes delicious. Somehow these two fit together. I don't go into detail now. There's a lot to tell about parsley pear, but try for yourself. It's amazing. Another one I add here is another earth flavor. I put a carrot in there, a carrot apple juice. It's also perfect, another perfect combination, apples and carrots. You can make an apple carrot juice and be happy. It's perfect together. So that's what I do today to make this beet juice different, because carrot is also an earth flavor, but not as strong as beet. And it's also very healthy on a vitamin A. We know these things. Carrots are very healthy, and it's an easy juice. Yeah. And so I add this apple and carrot juice to the beet pear juice with the mango. So I have a very complex juice. I have the apple carrot flavor, the beet mango flavor, the beet pear flavor, and the pear parsley. So very 4 different flavors here. And to add to that, I put a bunch of oranges in there. Here, a big bowl of oranges. Yeah. And the orange is something like the neutral element of a beet juice. If you put beet into orange beet juice, if you make orange and beet juice, you have a full flavor of beet, as opposed to the mango. A mango beet juice, you won't taste the mango anymore, the beet anymore. But with an orange beet juice, the mango stays and the beet stays there completely. So if you put, it's a neutral element, I say, the beet flavor remains. Yeah, and so when I put a orange into beet juices, I don't change the flavor that much. I just preserve that interesting beet flavor. But here it is, of course, already transformed by the mango. So it makes the juice a little bit longer and sweeter. You can make more juice with oranges without changing the flavor too much. The character from the flavor comes from the other ingredients. Orange adds just more volume. And the final here, the top is lemon and ginger. That is something I do with many recipes at all. Yeah. Lemon and ginger, 1 large lemon and a nice piece, or 3-4 inches or 5 or so. A lot of juice here, so I can use a lot of ginger. These I add to many recipes just to enhance the other flavors. They don't so much as they don't really change the direction of the flavor, where the flavor evolves to. It remains the flavor that has been before, but the ingredients get more intensified. They get more, they get heightened. The flavors are underscored a little bit. Lemon and ginger is a classic. So I will do that now. I talked a lot about the flavors and talked a little bit about my experience with fasting. That's how nice it is, and the cleanses and so, the energy, what it does to me. So now I will make the juice, come back in a moment and taste it in front of you. I haven't tasted that before. Let's see. It was a good deal of work, a good piece of work. I have to juice a lot. I have 1.5 liters here, as you can see. 1 container here is a liter, 1.5. I mixed it a little bit because to make it all even, and now I taste it. I didn't taste it so far. Now I will taste it first time. So a little spoon is enough to get the flavor idea. Wonderful flavor. Very complex, rich and complex flavor. A little bit hot from the ginger. Highlighted by the lemon a little bit. They're not in the foreground. They just push the other flavors a little bit. That's very nice. I like that. Energizes also the juice. Very healing, lemon and ginger both. And then it is that beet mango juice where you don't have the beet flavor anymore. You have that new candy kid flavor that reminds me of my times as a boy. And then I have parsley in there. The parsley pear is there. The carrot and the apple is there. The orange makes it longer. So everything is in there. I like it a lot. And it's really a rich flavor. You can't really really discriminate all these different flavors in there. I know that because I made it. If I give it to someone who didn't know how I made it, I don't think they would taste all the flavors. I had that game, that play with a friend of mine years ago. She always tried to taste what is in there. She was pretty good after tasting my juices. Yeah, but you wouldn't taste it. It's just one nice round flavor, and it's delicious. You know, that's something I like a lot. And you see this flavor now. There's this juice here now. The texture. You see, it's a nice runny texture. There's also part of a juice that you have the texture right. Yeah, it depends on the ingredients you use. Some ingredients are more juicy, others are more creamy, watery, thick. It depends. Yeah, this is a good combination. Carrot is easy. Beet is easy for the texture. Apple is easy, orange is runny, very runny, mango can be creamy and thick, parsley of course is not juicy at all, it's dry, you know, you get the strong flavor there. So all these difference flow into a juice, and in the end you have to see. And if you know these parts, the juices that it is made of, you can really create new recipes, new flavors, and I use that knowledge in other recipes. I cannot make a salad really, a very complex salad or a soup, not easily, without knowing all these parts, all these ingredients. You know, I get to know these ingredients by juicing. I'm more sensitive, more aware by the fasting, and then I understand, I feel what an ingredient is like, how they play together. That's what I learned with the juices. Yeah. It's very important for my other cooking experiences. I create new flavors. That's cooking, yeah, flavor creation. And I learned so much from juicing, and little by little, I apply that knowledge. It helps me a lot when I create new recipes. I do that every single day, and you can subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. I make a new recipe all on my own by this method of Take 3. You can like my videos. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Try to be in many places to find you, so you can find me. And I also like to chat. If you have something substantial to say, to ask or so, feel free. Always like to have a nice chat. And yeah, you can also have a more insight into fasting if you like. There's a Facebook page called Tree Yoga Moon Fasting. It's not very active, it's a small thing. Not many people are really taking interest in regular fasting, so not so much, but I post my juice there every week. I'm the consistent part there, and you can join Tree Yoga Moon Fasting on Facebook and quickly become a member and see my juices there, and fasting calendar and so on and so on. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video and subscribe, and hope to see you soon.